Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Reevesy 6 o'clock session here on Solihull Radio. In today's show, we have a mix of music, chat, sport, quizzes, and much more. Hope you've all had a good week and are looking forward to a great weekend. Let's hope you do have a great weekend. And we'll kick off with a bit of Ariana Grande. And that was Ariana Grande there. Now in tonight's show we have music from Amy Winehouse, Jess Glynne, Ocean Colour Scene and many more of your favourite artists. We'll talk about when a name fits the job, the walk for Parkinson's, swimming on the school curriculum, Acorns Children's Hospice and your local fundraising efforts. We'll also find out what's on over the weekend. The blast from the past this week is 1996. I'll have some fascinating facts for you and much, much more. And of course, you can enter our quizzes and win £20 cash. Now, anyone that I'll be asking 3 quiz questions tonight. Anyone that gets any one of them correct will go into the draw to win the £20. Now, give me a call on 0121 70 40 185 or text 075 64 30 64.
Rolling down your face, and it feels like yours was the only heart to break. When you come back home and all the lights are out, and you're getting used to no one else being around. Oh, I'll be there when you need a little love. I got a little love to share. Yeah, I'm gonna come through. You'll never be alone. I'll be there for you. I'll be there, yeah, yeah. I'll be there for you. I'll be there, yeah, yeah. I'll be there for you. Oh, I say, yeah, yeah. I got enough love for two. You'll never be alone. I'll be there for you. When it's Friday night and the drink don't work the same, you're alone with yourself and there's no one else to blame. When you still can't feel the rhythm of your heart, and you see your spirit fading in the dark. Oh, I'll be there when you need a little love. I got a little love to share. Yeah, I'm gonna come through. You'll never be alone. I'll be there for you. I'll be there, yeah, yeah. I'll be there for you. I'll be there, yeah, yeah. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. Oh, I say, yeah, yeah. I got enough love for two. You'll never be alone. I'll be there for you. When you're lost down the river bank, I'll be there. When you're lost in the darkness, I'll be there. I'll be there when your heart is breaking. You'll never be alone. I'll be there for you. I'll be there, yeah. I'll be there, yeah, yeah. I'll be there for you. I'll be there. I'll be there, yeah, yeah. I'll be there for you. Oh, I say, yeah, yeah. I got enough love for two. You'll never be alone. I'll be there for you. I'll be there, yeah, yeah. I'll be there for you. I'll be there, yeah, yeah. I'll be there for you. Oh, I say, yeah, yeah. I got enough love for two. You'll never be alone. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. Never be alone. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. Never be alone. I'll be there for you.
And that was Jess Glynn there with I'll Be There For You. Now we start off tonight then with a little bit of good news here. A Solihull fundraiser has raised an incredible £292,583 for charity in memory of her grandson and her husband towards Acorns Children's Hospice. Jean Fruins and her husband John were motivated to support the charity and its work caring for life-limited and life-threatened children after their grandson Sam passed away at the charity's hospice in 1991. The couple became dedicated fundraisers for Acorn, organising 17 fundraising balls in 27 years to reach the impressive amount. The most recent ball was held in honour of John, who sadly passed away in 2015, and raised a fantastic £24,000. Jean said Acorns has been so important to John and I. They started with their amazing support for Sam and our family, and then as part of our fundraising journey, when John passed away, I wanted to throw one last ball in his memory. He loved organising the balls and golf days in aid of Acorns and was astounded at the generosity of people over the years. The last event was really special as it was a farewell to John, and I couldn't have asked for a better turnout. I'm delighted by the total we raised and very proud to be able to donate it to such a worthy cause. Now, this is a fantastic story, I'm sure you'll agree, listeners. It's a big well done to Jean and John from all of us here at Solihull Radio. Now, I'll be talking a little bit more about Acorns after this next song.
Come on and shine, shine like a star, shining so bright, like the star that you are. Oh, shine into the future, spreading your light wherever you are.
That was Shine there from Aswad. Just before that song, we were talking about the fantastic story about Jean and John, who've raised £292,000 for Acorns. Now, what does Acorns do? Well, Acorns Children's Hospice relies on the generosity of supporters like Jean and John to raise nearly £10 million a year needed to fund its vital care. Toby Porter, Acorns Chief Executive, said, "What these two amazing people have done for Acorns is simply astonishing. They set out to raise funds to enable support for other Acorns families, but ended as a legendary fundraisers who have become part of our rich history. We simply couldn't raise the vital funds we need to exist without people like Jean and John, and it's stories like theirs that I hope inspire the next generation of supporters to do amazing things for Acorns. This year, Acorns is celebrating its 30th anniversary, And to find out how you can support Acorns this year, visit www.acorns.org/30 years. That's www.acorns.org.uk/30 years. Sorry about the gap there, folks. I got a bit mixed up.
When your world is full of strange arrangements and gravity won't pull you through, you know you're missing out on something. Well, that something depends on you. All I'm saying, it takes a lot to love you. You know it's true. All I mean now is one thing, yes, one thing that turns this grey sky to blue. That's the look, that's the look, the look of love. That's the look, that's the look, the look of love. That's the look, that's the look, the look of love. When your girl has left you out on the pavement, then your dreams fall apart at the seams. Your reason for living, your reason for leaving. Don't ask me what it means. I don't know the answer to that question. If I knew, I would tell you. What's the look? Look for your information. Is this one thing, the one thing that still holds true? What's that? That's the look, that's the look, the look of love. That's the look, that's the look, the look of love. That's the look, that's the look, the look of if you judge a book by the cover, then you judge the look by the lover. I hope you'll soon recover. Me, I go from one extreme to another. And my friends just might ask me, they say, Martin, maybe one day you'll find true love. I say maybe, but there must be a solution to the one thing we can find. Sisters and brothers should help each other. Heavens above, hip hip hooray! Yippee-yi, yippee-yi-yay! Be lucky in love. Look of love.
Solihullradio.com.
Fed up with condensation every morning and hate that yucky mould patch in the bathroom? It's time to contact EnviroVent. They've helped tackle mould and condensation dampness in over 1 million homes, just like yours. To find out more and to book a free home survey, visit envirovent.com, because air matters.
Solihullradio.com.
Stagecoach Solihull teaches skills.
In drama, singing and dance.
But these skills don't just vanish when the curtain falls.
They're skills for life, stretching imaginations and improving literacy.
For a career in the arts, learning new skills. or just having fun.
So visit our website
www.stagecoach.co.uk/Solihull.
Stagecoach Solihull. Skills for the arts.
Skills for life.
Yeah!
The Fireplace and Stove Centre, 1204 Stratford Road, Hall Green. Specialists in wood-burning stoves, gas and electric fires with over 50 live displays in the showroom. Come in and experience your new fireplace solutions. Call 0121 777 85 85 for more details.
You're listening to Solihull Radio.
Indian Dream on Dove House Parade, Solihull's premier family-run restaurant offering authentic Indian and Bangladeshi cuisine with fresh ingredients and creative chefs. They can provide bespoke dining experiences, eat in or take away. 0121 704 9058.
Solihull Radio.
It's quiz time again, folks, when you hear that side. Right. Now, once again, anyone who either calls, text or emails the show with the correct answer to any of the questions will be entered into the prize draw to win a nice, crisp £20 note at the end of the show. So even if you only get one of the answers correct out of all the three questions, you still get entered into the draw. Give me a call on 0121 70 40 185 or text 075 64 30 30 64. So here is the first of tonight's quiz questions. This song was Madonna's first UK #1 hit. In which year was it released? This song was Madonna's first UK #1 hit. In which year was it released?
And you can dance for inspiration. Come on. And when you get into the groove, boy, you got to prove your love to me. Get up on your feet, yeah, step to the beat. Oh, what will it be? Music can be such a revelation. Dancing around, you feel a sweet sensation. We might
There you go then. So, what year was that a hit for Madonna? Now, Touchwood, as you know, our new studios are here based in Touchwood now. Touchwood has something to celebrate next month as it marks its birthday on the 5th of September. To enjoy the occasion, the shopping centre is inviting its guests to join in the celebrations on the day and pick up a sweet treat from a giant Krispy Kreme donut tower, which will be located in the atrium from 11 a.m. 216 donuts will be made available in a variety of flavours, but be quick because once they're gone, they're gone. Lucy Burnett, marketing manager at Touchwood, comments, "We wanted to take the opportunity to treat our guests and say thank you for their custom over the past 17 years. What a better way than with a delicious donut. So make sure you don't miss out. Pick up a Krispy Kreme and join the occasion." And it's not just Touchwood guests who will be able to enjoy the celebrations, as we'll also be surprising its retailers and team members with a tea-baked treat on that day too. And if that's not all, Touchwood will be continuing to celebrate its birthday later on in September with a special reward room to treat guests with even more gifts. Watch this space for future announcements. And now we've got a little bit of Alky Brooks here.
A dying flame, you're free again. Who could love do that to you? All dressed in black. Tears. I got years and years. The pains of 17's unreal, they're only dreams. Save your crying for the day. Fool if you think it's over. She said goodbye. Fool if you think it's over. Tell you why. Newborn eyes always cry with pain at the first look at the morning sun. Fool if you think it's over. It's just begun. Teenage dream, such a tragic scene. He knocked your crown and ran away. First wound of pride, and how you cry and cry, but save your tears. Got years and years. Fool if you think it's
And there you go. That was a good old Elkie Brooks there with one of her classics. Now, when a name fits your job, right? I saw the weather presenter Lucy Blizzard on TV the other night, and I thought, what an apt name for a job. Then I got thinking about other people whose names suit their jobs, and it seems that a certain section of society appear to have a strange fascination with those people whose names perfectly fit their chosen profession. Apparently, it's referred to as aptronyms. Aptronyms. I've got it right in the end. Every time Mark Avery appears on TV, people are keen to point out the aptness of the former RSPB Director of Conservation's name. Likewise, when Rebecca Morell reported on the fate of Britain's mushrooms. No, this is a good one. No doubt Belgian footballer Mark Deman, lawmaker Lord Judge, and gardener Bob Flowerdew are faced with occasional raised eyebrows for the same reason. And here are a few more. The chief executive of the Howard League for Penal Reform is Francis Crook. I used to know a speech and language therapist called Jane Speak, and I had a carpenter friend called Paul Carpenter. But the poet William Wordsworth, I mean, I think that name was perfect for him, wasn't it? Church of England vicar, the Reverend Michael Vickers, fits well into this tradition, and his father, Randy Vickers, was also a vicar. And that's his real name. Randy Vickers was also a vicar. There's been a study published in the journal Self and Identity, and it found that men were 15.5% more likely to work in occupations that bore their surnames than it was coincidental or by chance. Moreover, white men were 30% more likely to match their career to their surname. While this study didn't look at whether or not women follow the same suit, it's an interesting to look into how surnames can influence our patterns of thinking. If you've got a surname that suits your profession, give us a call and let us know. You can text me on 075 64 30 30 64. You can actually email as well, the studio at solihullradio.com. Come on there, guys, don't be shy. Give us a call. Give us a text. Give us an email.
Reaching out for this girl who's out of this world. Believe me, she's got a boyfriend. He drives around the bend. 'Cause he's 23, he's in the Marines. He'd kill me. So many nights now I find myself thinking about her now. 'Cause obviously she's out of my league, but how can I win? She keeps dragging me in, and I know I never will be good enough for her. No, no, I never will be good enough for her. Gotta escape now, get on a plane now, yeah, up to LA, and that's where I'll stay for 2 years. wasting my time, 'cause she'll never be mine, and I know I never will be good enough for her. No, no, I never will be good enough for her.
And that's McFly there with Obviously. Right now, I've got a fascinating fact for you now that you may not know. Most dust particles in your house are made from dead skin. Ew, it's horrible, isn't it? Most dust particles are made from dead skin. We had to clear out our house the other day. We got rid of the vacuum cleaner. Well, he was only sitting in the corner gathering dust. I know my jokes are awful, but there you go. Now, we got another song now. This is a request now, and it's for Dan Camp, who spends most of his time in traffic. And this is for you, Dan. You all know how much I love the Eagles. Life in the Fast Lane. Just for you, Dan.
She held him up and he held up for ransom.
And there you go, life in the fast lane there. That's for you, Dan, who spend most of your time in traffic. Now then, youngsters from Knoll Parish Church have helped build a family home whilst on a trip to Mexico this summer. The 10-strong group from the High Street Church work with Homes of Hope and Youth with a Mission while away in Mexico to help those in need. As part of the 9-day trip, as well as building a home for a mother and her sons, the group spoke to those staying in a rehabilitation centre who had struggled with drug addiction since childhood. They also visited Tijuana Dump and handed out fresh fruit and clean water to residents. One of the group members, Emily Cray, said the most memorable experience of the trip, for me, was building a house for an underprivileged family. The house build only took 2 days, and there was a team of dedicated builders and translators there to help interact with Martha and her family, and help us to build a safe and durable building. It was hard work, especially for those working on the roofing, for the house in the 40-degree heat, but we were determined to finish, and thus we pushed through any obstacles. Martha and her children, Rocchio and Fernanda, were overjoyed when presented with their home. It was an emotional moment for all involved, and we felt proud of our work. It truly was one of the best experiences of my life. Before sending off, they raised more than £20,000 to cover the cost of transport, accommodation, food, and the materials for the house build. And they did this by gardening, car washing, babysitting in the community. They also held a variety show, and members of the team cycled from Knoll to London. The group beat their initial target and bought some furniture for Martha's home with the extra money. Emily said, "A once-in-a-lifetime experience in Mexico was one that we'll never forget. The people we met will likely stay close to our hearts in years to come. We cannot wait to see what is in store for our next trip." And again, that's a great story. I'm sure you'll agree, listeners. All I can say is, well done to all the guys and girls from Knoll Parish Church. A big well done from Solihull Radio. Now we'll have a little bit of the lightning seeds now, the life of Riley.
Lost in the Milky Way, smile at the empty sky, wait for the moment a million chances may all collide. I'll be the guiding light, swim to me through stars that shine down and call to the sleeping world as they fall to earth. So here's your life, we'll find our way, we're sailing blind, but certain, nothing's certain. I don't mind, I get the feeling you'll be fine. I still believe that in this world we've got
And that was Life O'Reilly there. The Lightning Seeds. Now then, Solihull residents are being called upon to dig out their walking boots and join forces with thousands of other people in aid of Parkinson's UK. The 6-mile walk starts at the National Trust's Packwood House, with the route following the Stratford Canal to the moated manor house of Baddesley Clinton on September the 9th. Last year, 140 people took part in the walk at Packwood to raise £16,000 between them, and Parkinson's UK hope to raise even more this year. Sky Sports presenter and champion of Walking for Parkinson's UK, Dave Clark, was diagnosed with Parkinson's in 2011. He's a keen walker himself and is encouraging people to get involved. He said, "We want to make 2018 our biggest year yet for the Walk for Parkinson's series. I'd like to invite everyone, whatever their level of fitness, to take advantage of the many different types of walks, scenic routes and distances available. Exercise can be really beneficial to people living with Parkinson's. It is important to me as my medication in helping me to take control and manage my symptoms. So please join us at Walk for Parkinson's at Packwood. Every step takes us closer to a cure and our goal of improving the lives of everyone affected by Parkinson's. Registration costs £10 for adults and £5 for under 16s. Everyone who registered will receive a free Parkinson's UK t-shirt, fundraising pack, and at the end of the walk, a finisher's medal. To find out more or to sign up to walk or volunteer at the event, visit www.parkinsons.org.uk/walk for Parkinson's or call 020 7963 3912 or email fundraising@parkinsons.org.uk.
I let it fall, my heart, and as it fell, you rose to claim it. It was dark, and I was over, until you kissed my lips, and you saved me. My hands, they were strong, but my knees were far too weak.
But I set fire to the rain.
solihullradio.com.
Yeah, you're listening to solihullradio.com there with me, Reevesy. You're listening to Reevesy's 6 o'clock session. Oh, crikey, I got a frog in my throat. Reevesy's 6 o'clock session here on Solihull Radio. Oh, excuse me. Right, now we have a blast from the past. And the blast from the past is...
It's 1996.
1996. Each week, I'll look back at bands, songs and events that happened in the particular year in the past. And as I say, this week, we look back at 1996. Manchester United became the first team to win the double of the league title and the FA Cup twice. Dolly the sheep, the first mammal to have been successfully cloned from an adult cell, is born at the Roslin Institute in Scotland. The Dunblane Massacre and the Manchester bombings took place in 1996. The Prince and Princess of Wales complete their divorce proceedings after 15 years of marriage. Crikey, it was a bit of a miserable year, wasn't it, by the sounds of it? And the Fugees had the best-selling single of 1996 with their cover of Roberta Flack's Killing Me Softly, which spent 5 non-consecutive weeks at number 1 in June and July.
Just a little kid, stranger to
There you go, that's the Fugees for you there with Killing Me Softly, which was a number one in 1996. Now, continuing with our look back at 1996, when a pint of bitter was £1.63, 20 cigarettes were £2.94, the average house cost £53,802, and the average salary was £13,777 per year. Also in 1996, Moseley Shoals was a top 5 album for our local band, Ocean Colour Scene. Ocean Colour Scene were formed in 1990 after two other bands called The Boys and The Fanatics disbanded. The Birmingham band's story is a real stuff of legend, a rip-roaring rock and folksy odyssey set to a backdrop of over 20 years of UK pop culture at its very best. Ocean Colour Scene have notched up 9 albums, 3 of which went to top 5. 1996 is Moseley Shoals, 1997 Marching Already, and 1999 One from the Modern, and a run of 9 successive top 20 hit singles, commencing with 1996's The Riverboat Song. that was Ocean Colour Scene there. The Riverboat song, one of their biggest hits. Now, the original Ocean Colour Scene lineup consisted of Steve Craddock, Simon Fowler, Oscar Harrison, and Damon Minchella. And since 2003, Andy Bennett and Dan Seeley and Steve White. They supported Oasis at their massive Nebworth show in 1996, and 2 years later had the biggest arena tour of any UK band to date. Their achievements have been nothing short of phenomenal. As in recent years, the band had recently announced a number of December tour dates, and glamour model Jodie Marsh has announced that they will be playing at her wedding on the 1st of September, which is tomorrow, and it will be filmed for her MTV show, Totally Jodie Marsh, Who'll Take Her Up the Aisle. I have to be careful how I say that one then. Here is another one of their hits from the Moses Shell's album. The song was released in 1996 and reached number 4 in the UK singles chart.
Never saw it as the start. It's more a change of heart. Rapping on the windows, whistling down the chimney pot. Blowing off the dust in the room where I forgot. I laid my plans in solid rock. Stepping through the door like a troubadour, wanting just an hour away. Looking at the trees on the roadside, feeling it's a holiday. You and I should ride the coast and wind up in our favorite coast just miles away. Roll a number, ride another song like Jimmy heard the day called the train. Oh la la, oh la la, oh la la, sipped another rum and coke, told a dirty joke, walking like Groucho, sucking on the number 10, rolling on the floor with the cigarette buns walked in. I miss the crush and I'm home again. Stepping through the door with a night star wine just an hour away. Stepping to the sky and the star bright, feeling it's a brighter day. You and I should ride the coast and wind up in our favorite coast just miles away. Roll a number, ride another song like Jimmy heard the day called the train. Oh la la, oh la la, oh la la, oh la. You and I should ride the tracks and find ourselves just waiting through tomorrow. And you and I, when we're coming down, we're only getting back, and you know I feel no sorrow.
And there you go, that sound means it's quiz time again. Now this one's not a musical one, it's just a question for you. Don't forget, anyone who either calls, texts or emails the show with the correct answer to any of the questions tonight will be entered into a prize draw to a nice crispy £20 note at the end of the show. If you know the answer, give me a call on 0121 70 40 185 or text 075 64 30 30 64. And question number 2 is, what was the first music video ever played on MTV? What was the first music video ever played on MTV? If you're texting, guys, with the answer, can you please put your name on so I know who you are? Thank you.
Everyone knows if you don't demand to show that you understand the light shining inside us. It's more than tonight, it's forevermore. It's right when there's someone there to the light to hold you close. You know it's all you will ever need, 'cause you're seeing love and seeing it clearly. There's no doubt about it, you just have to shout out, this is the right time. This is the right time. I can see it in your eyes. This is the right time to believe in Everyone knows it's a special thing. It's a love that will never ever be wrong. 'Cause this love is strong. Ooh, you know it's all you will ever need. 'Cause you're seeing love and seeing it clearly. There's no doubt about it. You just have to shout out, this is the right time. Ooh, this is the right time. I can see it in your eyes. This is the right time to believe in love. Ooh, this is the right time. Whoa, whoa. This is the right time. I can see it in your eyes. This is the right time to believe in So when you know that there's someone there you want, and you want them so tonight, more than you've ever done anyone. You know it's all you will ever need, 'cause you're seeing love and seeing it clearly. There's no doubt about it. You just have to shout out, this is the right time. This is the right time. I can see it in your eyes. This is the right time to believe in love. This is the right time. It's love. This is the right time. I see it in your eyes. This is the right time to believe in love. Girl, do you believe me, babe? 'Cause I believe me, babe. Do you believe me,
And that was Lisa Stansfield there with This Is the Right Time. Now then, another fascinating fact for you. Leonardo da Vinci could write with one hand and draw with the other at the same time. Now, that's quite difficult. Have you tried the one where you rub your belly one way with one hand and pay your head the opposite way with the other hand? It's quite difficult, isn't it? Yeah, I've tried it. I just can't get it right. Right then, what's on in Solihull? Now then, if you fancy a movie, check out Cineworld at Touchwood Centre, which has a full programme over the weekend and into next week, including Alpha, Christopher Robin, Mamma Mia, Incredibles 2, Hotel Transylvania 3 and The Equalizer, plus more. Cineworld is also offering cut price deals for kids in their Movies for Juniors scheme, which feature this week The Greatest Showman. For further information, check out the Cineworld website. Now, the Core Theatre present the ELO Experience next Wednesday and Thursday. The legacy left by Jeff Lynne and the Electric Light Orchestra barely needs any introduction. Suffice to say that between 1972 and 1986, they achieved more combined UK and US top 40 hits than any other band on the planet. The ELO Experience are the world's foremost tribute to the Electric Light Orchestra, with a sensational string section, a stunning light show, and large screen projection to further enhance the experience. Wednesday the 5th of September and Thursday the 6th of September at 7:30. Tickets are £23 and the show runs for 2 hours plus the interval. For further details and to book, contact the Core Theatre box office or the website. And that leads us nicely into our next song.
Solihullradio.com.
Fed up with condensation every morning and hate that yucky mould patch in the bathroom? It's time to contact Envirovent. They've helped tackle mould and condensation dampness in over 1 million homes, just like yours. To find out more and to book a free home survey, visit envirovent.com, because air matters.
Solihullradio.com.
Stagecoach Solihull teaches skills
in drama, singing and dance.
But these skills don't just vanish when the curtain falls.
They're skills for life, stretching imaginations and improving literacy.
For a career in the arts, learning new skills, or just having fun.
So visit our website
www.stagecoach.co.uk/Solihull.
Stagecoach Solihull. Skills for the arts.
Skills for life.
Yeah!
The Fireplace and Stove Centre, 1204 Stratford Road, Hall Green. Specialists in wood-burning stoves, gas and electric fires with over 50 live displays in the showroom. Come in and experience your new fireplace solutions. Call 0121 777 85 85 for more details.
You're listening to Solihull Radio.
Indian Dream on Dove House Parade, Solihull's premier family-run restaurant offering authentic Indian and Bangladeshi cuisine with fresh ingredients and creative chefs. They can provide bespoke dining experiences, eat in or take away. 0121 704 9058.
Solihull Radio.
And back to my What's On section. Dickinson's Real Deal is coming to Solihull. The popular Antiques TV programme is set to make its way to Shirley next week. ITV's Dickinson's Real Deal will be at Cromwell Park, Cromwell Avenue on Saturday the 8th of September. The doors will be open from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. for Silhillians to take their antiques and collectibles along for the show's independent valuers to offer free advice on all items brought along on the day. David Dickinson will be keeping an eye on the deals and give advice about whether to take the dealer's cash or gamble at auction, though the final decision rests with the contributors. Admission is free and organisers say there is no need to book a place or a ticket, but you need to get there early to avoid disappointment. And just a reminder that Touchwood are giving local residents the chance to be transported to sunnier shores once again with the return of its popular Costa del Solihull Urban Beach at Theatre Square. Now this only runs until Sunday, so you need to get down there tomorrow or Sunday to take advantage. The beach brings with it a touch of the 80s with a fun and colourful Tropicana twist, complete with deck chairs, buckets and spades. For further information visit www.touchwoodsolihull.co.uk or telephone 0121 709 6900. Or follow at Touchwood Tweets or log on to www.facebook.co.uk/Touchwood Solihull. And Hall Green Little Theatre presenting Box of Frogs, an improvisation group in the Studio Theatre. For one night only, Box of Frogs are billed as Birmingham's premier improvisation group. Come along and witness how they make something funny out of nothing. Be amazed at how this imaginative team take a simple idea and run with it to create a unique experience that definitely won't be repeated twice. That's on Saturday the 8th of September at 8 p.m. and costs £8. Book online or at the Hall Green Little Theatre box office. Now, this next song is the current number one in the UK's top 40 singles chart, and it's George Ezra.
Homegrown alligator, see you later. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. The sun ain't changed in the atmosphere, architecture unfamiliar. I could get used to this. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. We're south of the equator, navigator. Gotta hit the road, gotta hit the road. Deep sea diving round the clock, bikini bottoms, lager tops. I could get used to this. Time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. We got two in the front, two in the back, sailing along and we don't look back. Flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountain top that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone. I'll be riding shotgun underneath the hot sun, feeling like a someone, a someone, a someone, a someone.
And that's the current number one there, which is George Ezra with a shotgun. Now, my usual Solihull Moors update for you there. Tim Flowers could not praise his Solihull Moors side enough as they down title hopefuls Wrexham 1-0 to continue their fine start to the National League campaign. After Saturday's 3-1 defeat to Harrogate Town, Moors quickly got back on the winning trail by edging past former Football League outfit Wrexham on Monday afternoon. Alec Grudge's 82nd minute goal was enough to inflict a first league defeat of the season on the visiting Red Dragons, who dropped from first to second in the league standing. As for Moors, they sit 7th, having picked up 13 points from a possible 21. Here are the manager's Tim Flowers' thoughts on the game.
Disappointing result at Harrogate on Saturday. It's always difficult to, on a quick turnaround like that. We've got a small squad. And I've just spoken to the lads obviously just then, and every credit has to go to every single one of them. For any player in the National League that's played 2 games in 3 days, they must be dog tired now. It's a real test of you, not just physically but mentally as well. And I thought, it could have been a bad game for us. You're welcoming the top of the league to your stadium. It could have been a bad one, but it could also be a good one because there was a huge away following, made the atmosphere really good, and you either flake away or stand up to the challenge. And I thought we were excellent. I think Holroyd had a header from round about the penalty spot, or even deeper than that, which Ryan Boot had to get down to in the second half. But other than that, I don't remember him being worked. I thought defence obviously just then, and every game for us, you're welcome in.
And there you go. That was Tim Flowers' thoughts on the on the game. Now, Moors make the long trip to Barrow tomorrow, followed by a visit to Leyton Orient away again next Tuesday night. So once again, guys, good luck from me and everyone in Solihull.
Susie had so much fun, holding hands and skimming stone.
Now then, swimming is a statutory requirement of the school curriculum for children aged 7 to 11. But a recent report by the Amateur Swimming Association said that 200,000 children will leave primary school unable to swim, and 40% of those children have never been offered lessons. The research also shows that 1 in 6 parents never take their children swimming, reducing their chances of learning even further. Now, there were 255 drownings in the UK in 2017, and the Royal Society for the Prevention of Accidents says that it's the leading cause of accidental death in the UK. Come on, guys. I mean, you need to get your kids to swim. You need to get them taught to swim. You don't want to be one of the statistics. There are swimming pools in the Solihull area that provide lessons such as Tudor Grange, Foxhollies and various gyms with pools. But there's one I'd like to mention that offers swimming crash courses, and that's George's Swim Academy at 4 Vulcan Road, Solihull, B91. Known for their dedication, patience and fun way of teaching the children, the school has quickly become the firm favourite for parents and children who are delighted and very supportive. There are various courses taking place, and weekly Thursday evening lessons, private lessons, are also available for children or adults. For further details of the crash courses, phone 0121 709 3939 or email reception@gsa@hotmail.com. A spokesman for George's Swim Academy said, "We've thought of our swimmers and their families every step of the way to ensure that it's a fun, safe environment for everyone to learn to love to swim just as much as we do." As I said before, guys, it is very important that that your kids do learn to swim. Please, please, please get them along there.
There she stood in the street, smiling from her head to her feet. I said, hey, what is this now, baby? Maybe she's in need of a kiss. I said, hey, what's your name, baby? Maybe we can see things the same. Now don't you wait, oh, hesitate. Let's move before they raise the fucking rate. Ow! All right now, baby, it's all right now. All right now, baby, it's all right now. Let me tell you now. I took her home to my place, watching every move on her face. She said, look, what's your game, baby? Are you trying to put me in shame? I said, slow, don't go so fast. Don't you think that love can last? She said, love, Lord above. Now you're trying to trick me in love. All right now, baby, it's all right now.
And that was All Right Now there by Free. I'm sure you remember that one. Now I've lost me jingle, but it's quiz time again. And again, call or text and 0121 7040 185 or text 075 64 30 30 64. And your third question is, who had a hit with this song in 1983? Who had a hit with this song in 1983?
Should know by the way you parked your car sideways that it wouldn't last. See, you're the kind of person that believes in making out once, love them and leave them fast. I guess I must be dumb. She had a pocket full of horses, Trojan and some of them used. But it was Saturday night. I guess that makes it alright. You see, what have I got to lose? Where your horses run free. 'Cause I felt a little ill when I saw all the pictures of the jockeys that were there before me. Believe it or not, I started to worry. I wondered if I had enough class. But it was Saturday night. I guess that makes it alright. You say, baby, I ain't got enough gas. Oh yeah, little red Corvette. Bus on the verge of being obscene. No rubber, baby. Give me the keys. I'm gonna try to tame you in the red love machine. Little red Corvette. Baby, you're much too fast. Little red Corvette. Need to find a love that's gonna last. Little red Corvette. Honey, you got to slow down. Got to slow down. Little red Corvette. 'Cause if you don't, you go. Little red Corvette. In the red Corvette. Right down to the ground.
There you go. That was Little Red Corvette. Who sang it? Who sang it? I'm sure you all know that one. Right, I've now got another request here now. This is for Mark and Richard, two decorating pals of mine. And this is for you guys. Sorry, something's not working right. We'll try again. There you go, that's better. This is for Mark and Richard. And that was Genesis there, Invisible Touch. Unfortunately, I'm coming to the end of my show. I could do another couple of hours, actually. I love it. Now, quiz question answers. We have a winner. Quiz question 1. I played Madonna's first UK #1 hit, Into the Groove, and asked in which year was it released. It was July the 23rd, 1985. Question number 2. What was the first music video played on MTV? It was Video Killed the Radio Star on the 1st of August 1981. And question 3, I played Little Red Corvette and asked who had a hit with a song in 1983, and the answer was Prince. Well done, there's 3 of you that got all 3 correct, but well done. I've had the draw, and the winner is John from Shirley. Well done, I'll be in touch with you to give you a prize. Now, just before I go, I've 1 or 2 more people ask for requests, so I'm going to play this one. And this is for Tony and Sarah. This is for you guys. And this is one we haven't heard for a long time either.
Don't start the talking. I could talk all night. My mind goes sleepwalking while I'm putting the world to right. Calgary's information. Have you got yourself an occupation? Oliver's army is here to stay. Oliver's army are on their way, and I would rather be anywhere else but in today. There was a checkpoint, Charlie. He didn't crack a smile, but it's no laughing party when you've been on the murder mile. Only takes one itchy trigger, one more widow, one less white nigger. Oliver's army is here to stay. Oliver's army are on their way, and I would rather be anywhere else but here today. Hong Kong is up for grabs. London is full of abs. We could be in Palestine, overrun by a Chinese line, with the boys from the Mersey and the Thames and the Tyne. But there's no danger. It's a professional career, though it could be arranged with just the waiting list. The Churchill's here. If you're out of luck or out of work, we could send you to Johannesburg. Oliver's army is here to stay. Oliver's army are on their way, and I would rather be anywhere else but here today. And I would rather be anywhere else but here today. And I would rather be anywhere else but here today.
And there you go, there was Oliver's Army there. Elvis Costello. Right then, guys, we've come to the end of the show. You've been listening to Reeves' 6 o'clock session here on Solihull Radio. I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly have. Thank you for listening. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the week ahead, and please, please stay safe. I'll leave you with this thought, as I usually do. This is my thought for the week. Don't take life too seriously. You will never ever get out of it alive. See you next Friday, guys. Ta-da. Thanks for listening. I'll play it now with a bit of Dire Straits.